Come on, which way are you going? You don't know how to put your signal on? Oh, you're going right? Never would have guessed. Hoping I don't get rained on today. Been a while since I've gotten rained on, so I guess I'm about due. So I'm heading over to the storage unit today. I've got to take a couple pictures of a bumper from my truck. I thought, hey, why not take the bike and kind of get two birds stoned at once? I know that's not what the saying is, but I'm using it. So obviously, by the title of the video, it says I have to have surgery. I guess it's been inevitable, and for some people it might not be too bad, but it involves a place that I'm not fond of. And I really hope the audio is not going to get all screwed up today, because it's actually pretty gusty out here. But yeah, had a dentist appointment earlier. Originally I was supposed to have 2 fillings, and I was under the impression that that was going to happen. I was expecting to be frozen for most of the afternoon. When I went in, the dentist started poking around in my mouth. What I thought was going to take an hour only took like 15 minutes. Turns out what they thought was a cavity the last time I was in was just a stain that they're going to keep an eye on. The other filling that I got, well, I guess it wasn't super deep, so they just kind of scraped off a little bit of the tooth and put the filling in. Used some sort of light to cure it, and yeah, I was in and out in about 15 minutes, no freezing. But as I sat up in the chair, the dentist turned to me and said, yeah, about that wisdom tooth. Looking at your screen here, he showed me the screen, like an x-ray of the tooth and stuff. He said the way the root is, the root runs super close to the nerve, and although I went there last time and got another wisdom tooth out, he was the same dentist that did the surgery the last time. He said he wasn't comfortable doing it, like doing this tooth, so he said that they're gonna have to refer me to a surgeon, which to me, I just hate the idea. If it's that bad, I definitely don't like it. I think I still have some PTSD from the last one, even though it wasn't terrible, but I just hated it. The recovery, the lack of energy, not being able to really eat for a day or two sucked, because I consume a lot of food, and it was just terrible. Not being fond of the dentist anyways, getting all worked up and anxious and stuff, having to pretty much convince myself and psych myself up to get there and do it. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. And so the dentist that I go to before I left the office, the hygienist came out and was talking to the person and mentioned something about getting me a referral for an extraction. And then a lady peeked her head around the corner and said, hey, talking with a surgeon or whatever that will come in, and we're setting up appointments or something for August. I think it's August 21st. They'll run the predetermination through my insurance company that I have through work, and once they get it back, they'll probably book me in. It's like, shit, I don't want to have to do this. Both of my wisdom teeth on the bottom have come in sideways, and the one, it came in pretty fast. It was pretty much all in. The dentist removed it. Probably took an hour. Just some freezing. Went home, recovered. This one I'm not fond of because it is so close to the nerve, and I'm kind of nervous about that. I really don't like the idea of it, but I guess it's got to be done. I know to some people, dental surgery is really not a huge deal, but I think my dislike and PTSD of it stems from when I was like really young. I woke up in the middle of the night with severely bad tooth pain, which turned out to be a cavity in my baby teeth, or one of my baby teeth. But just the agony that I felt is like implanted in my brain. Stop by the ever so lovely liquid gold of Canada. Used to drink this stuff all the time, but I don't know, they changed the flavor up. COVID hit. There was a point where I couldn't leave the house because apparently I contracted it. Ugh. Joys of getting old, having to wear glasses to see distance. Bright side is the ones that I've got, they tint through my visor. Yeah, through my visor. The wind or the face shield, whatever you want to call it. Make sure I pull my key out before I got my other glove on. You might be wondering why the ass end looks so different. If you didn't see my one live video, I removed it and I got a reason why. I'll get more in depth of that when I get over to the storage unit. Try not to make it too awkward with the fellow down there. Don't want him to think I'm just some crazy kook. Supposed to take photos of a bumper. But yeah, before I get into this and turn you guys off until I'm done, the reason why I got rid of the back, like the tail bag, the luggage rack, the rear seat and everything, I've owned it for I think 4 or 5 years now, and I feel it's time for a change. What I'm thinking is shortening up the rear fender, getting different signals, different tail light, different brake light, just changing the look of the back a little bit. The front, I've changed the fairing out, obviously. Handlebars are different. I recently installed the tool bag, added a bunch of different things to it, so getting to the back end, I feel like it needs to be upgraded. All that said, you may be wondering where I'm putting the stuff that was in the bag. Currently, I've got it in the backpack, but I've got a different bag coming. It should be here today, so I'll have a video out about that in the future. Alright, so now that the guy's gone, let me give you a better look at this thing. So I added the front bag onto it, which pops it off. But man, doing that, taking away this, just makes it look better. It's lower looking, sleeker looking, just a lot of a different looking bike. Or a lot of a different looking bike. That's not right. A better looking bike. Gotta clean it though. It's got mud and stuff there. Bug guts still from last year. I think I might head her home before the rain comes. With my luck, I'll get caught in it. Now, if you've been around the channel for a little while, you may have seen some videos about my truck and been maybe wondering where the videos went, or if I still have the truck. Yes, I still have the truck, but I've got a different channel for it now. The channel is linked to the front page of this one, in case you don't want to go back and look at it. The channel is MotoAlley Tinkershed. I know it's probably a weird, quirky name. I'm a weird, quirky person. And you might be wondering why I didn't just go with like MotoAlley Garage. Garage sounds too formal. I'm not a formal person, so that's why I decided to kind of spruce it up a little bit and picked Tinkershed. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Sudhead. But yeah, hopefully you were able to follow this video a little bit. One of these days I'll make a video about me going on one of those major roads like that. I've only ever done it, I think, once or twice on the bike. To me, it kind of scares the crap out of me. And being a solo rider, I've got some nerves about it. Not everybody sees you, and everybody's always in a big hurry. Okay, he's going that way, I'm going this way. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for checking it out. Keep your shiny side up, ride safe, and catch you in the next one.